Master.
Welcome, everyone, to Pete Norman Court here in the Larry Cole Gymnasium on the campus of Highland Community College in Freeport, Illinois. This is the Marvelous One, Marvelous Mark Masters, along with the Sultan of Sound, Jim Yeager. We are here for another basketball game for your Highland Cougars. Tonight's matchup will be the Kankakee Cavaliers. Now, in years past, Kankakee used to be in the Region 4 as far as Division 1, but for whatever reason this year, Kankakee is now Division 2, so the Cougars, this is not a Region 4 matchup. The Cougars will have the semifinals. There's only 4 teams in Division 1 of the Region 4. That Region 4 tournament will start a week from today for the ladies, I believe, at 11 and 2. I could be very wrong on those times, but for the ladies semifinal matchups, the Cougars hopefully can at least get a 2 or 3 seed. They don't want to face Triton right out of the gate in the semifinals. They'd rather get them in the championship game. The last 2 seasons, the Cougars have played the Trojans in the championship game of the Region 4, winning the latter and losing 2 years ago. Again, the Cougars are Division 1 in the Region 4. Their semifinals will be a week from today. Not sure which game they will play, but I believe the times are 11 and 2. So, of course, HMC will be there to bring you both games, I believe. We're covering all Region 4 games next week, right, Sultan? Jim. He's ignoring me, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure that either way, HMC will cover all the Region 4 games. Now, there might not be any play-by-play, which some might love, some might not like. But nonetheless, we should be covering most of them next week. Again, the Cougars are 11 and 15 on the season, struggling a bit this season. 5 and 7 at home, haven't defended the home court as well as they've liked. But the Cavaliers come into this game 13 and 16 and 4 and 9 on the road, so they haven't done a lot of damage in other people's houses. So hopefully tonight, Cougars will get a win. Their last game here before the Region 4. Again, not sure where they'll be playing, but it is here at Highland. We'll be covering it. Region 4, we're covering every single Region 4 game. The Sultan of Sound with a big smile and a happy look on his face. Oh, now he's calling me out. The good news is nobody can see us here on camera, so I can lie all day. But nonetheless, we will be covering every Region 4 matchup, men and women. Next week, they are 11 and 2 for the ladies, you said? At least 11. Semifinals 11 and noon. Oh, 12 and 2. I thought I was wrong on the 2, but obviously wrong on the 11. So 12 and 2 will be the games. Again, we're not sure. I believe the seeding will be this weekend coming up. Maybe, I don't know. Sultan Sound probably doesn't know either, and that's okay. Seeding for all this is tomorrow? Tuesday? Okay. We're guessing Tuesday. Nobody's going to be there to find out whether we're right or wrong, but nonetheless, we should know. If you want to know for sure, check out the Marvelous Mark Masters Facebook page. As soon as we find out which game the ladies will be in, I will post that as soon as possible and let anybody know who's curious. Again, we'll be broadcasting both ones, so noon and 2. If the ladies are playing at 2 and you're on at noon, no big deal. Just don't be late for the noon one if that's the one we're playing. Again, the ladies have a chance to get at least a 2 or 3 seed. I believe at worst, I think they'll get the 3 seed. I think Sauk Valley will drop to the 4 seed. And then I believe Malcolm X will have the 2nd seed. So we shall see here. Again, a week from today at noon, we'll be playing the first of the semifinal games. But I do not believe we have a national anthem that I know of. So we should be getting rolling here with the starting lineups. Again, Cavaliers 13-16 this season, 4 and 9 on the road. Your Cougars 11 and 15 on the season this season, 5 and 7 at home. I talked to Ari Kutz. She's feeling not 100%. She could have gone today if she wanted to, but with no risk or with no reward in this game, win or lose, we didn't want to risk her injuring her foot anymore. She says she'll be ready to go a week from today. So she is in street clothes tonight. along with Talina Rogers, number 5. Not sure if more of a preventive deal as well or not. But anyways, Craig, let's go.
Buckle up, weirdos. This one's going to be a good one.
And now the starting lineup for your Highland Cougars. At one guard, a 5'7" sophomore from Brazil, number 3, Bacina Bergallo. At one forward, a 5'11" freshman from Belgrade, Serbia, number 15, Maria Markovic. At center, a 6'1" sophomore from Freeport, Akwin, number 22, Maddie Hildebrand. At another guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Struga, Macedonia, number 23, Natalia Boleska. And at the other forward, a 5'10" sophomore from Galena, number 00, Karina Noble. The Cougars are coached in his 3rd season by Mr. Blake Becky.
Regulators, mount up. We're coming.
And we're set to go here. The Cougars will come out in their home white jerseys with orange numbers trimmed in blue. The Cavaliers will come out in their road red jerseys with blue numbers and letters trimmed in white. Cougars will be moving right to left on your TV screens. Sit back, buckle up, and enjoy this one here. Last home game for your ladies before the tournament. Again, the tournament for the Region 4 will be held here at Highland. We'll be covering every single game, so come back with us next week. HMC, the only place you can watch your Region 4 action is right here. The tip will go to the Cavaliers, and they will set up number 3, that's Hill, at the top of the key. Looking over to Burton. Now driving all the way up off the glass and in, that's Dag. Boleska will bring the ball up for the Cougars. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Markovic. Markovic looking for a cutter, gets it back to Boleska. Now double team, she'll back it out. Inside, Hildebrand up off the glass, no good. Bad angle for Maddie. She couldn't get it too far off the glass. Again, these teams met on December 17th. The Cougars dropped that one 61-53. Boleska led the way with 13. Hildebrand had 12 and 9 for the Cougars. Pull up, no good. Hildebrand will pull down the board. Boleska will bring it up. 9 minutes to go in the first period. Again, the ladies play 4 10-minute periods. The men will play 2 20-minute halves. The Highland men will be on their way at about 3 o'clock to face Kankakee. So a rare double here. The Kankakee men are Division 1, and that is a Region 4 matchup. Seeding pending. The Cougars lost to Kankakee earlier this season as well. Hopefully Highland can get some revenge. Again, they play a lot better on their home court, which is a definite advantage for the Region 4 tournament here next week. Noble for 3, got it! Karina Noble hits the 3. The Cougars are on the board and in the lead. In the Region 4 quarterfinals for the men will be this Thursday. Not sure when the men will be playing. We're guessing it'll be later. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebounded by Hildebrand. The men's games will be 3, 5, and 7 this Thursday for the Region 4 quarterfinals. Noble for another one. Got it! Karina from Galena is draining the 3. She's heating up from beyond the arc. The Cougars now up 6-2. Triton, most likely, or I'm willing to guarantee we'll have the number 1 seed and the first round bye. Foul will be, I believe, on Boleska. It is. Up here in the universally known Jim Yeager balcony right underneath us will be. That'll be Burton taking the ball out for the Cavaliers. She's looking, we'll get it to Dag, trying to get it back to Burton. Burton, tough angle, can't get it. Markovic with the board, and we'll get it up. Get it up to Noble. Bacina, pull up, no good. Hildebrand tipping the ball around. She will come up with it. Offensive board for the Cougars, and unfortunately thrown away. Looking for Burton on the cutting. Valeska will intercept it, and the Cougars going back the other direction, leading 6-2. Pull up by Natalia, looks off to the left, but right there for the offensive board, another one. Hildebrand, ball tipped, and I think they're going to call Valeska. This could be number 2 on Valeska, and it is. Natalia picks up foul number 2, and she'll have a seat. Tone Lacey checking in, and Lala Ortega-Mora will check in for the Cougars. Markovic also has a seat. 7:05 left to go, first period, 6-2 Highland here early. Hill will bring the ball up for the Cavaliers, looking to the right now. Again, that's Burton. Dag now over to Dively. 3-ball along the way, looks off, tipped around. Hildebrand with rebound number 5. Lacey pushes it up, Noble on the right side. Bergallo was open. Nice play back to Noble for the layup, got it! Corina Noble coming on fire here in the last game. 8 first quarter points for her. The drive along the way should be before the shot, and that should be on Noble. It will be on Noble, and I do believe they've waved off the shot, which was a wise idea. Burton will inbound to Dag. Back inside, Hildebrand with the steal. Now trying the jump ball, they get it, and it will go to the Cougars. Good defense there by Maddie Hildebrand. 6:24 left to go first period, 8-2 Highland. Lacey will bring it up. Getting some full court pressure. Looking off the screen, Tone's gonna go with it. Up shot, no good. Rebounded by Burton, 6:10 left to go. Got to close off the ball here, and the Cougars do. 3-ball on the way, looks way off, and unfortunately right to Dively. 8-4 Cougar lead here, just under 6 to go first period. Lacey will bring it up for Highland. Hands off to Lala, she's gonna go. Nice pass inside. Bumped off the glass, no good, but Lacey there for the offensive board. She got hammered, and no call. Cougars still lead by 4. Wide open down low. That's number 20, Williams. She'll get it to Dag, no good. 6th rebound for Hildebrand. The 6'1 sophomore dominating the boards for the Cougars. Bergallo gonna drive. She'll pull up. Looks like a pass, like a jump pass to Hildebrand. She'll get it. Lala gonna back up. Now she's gonna drive. We'll step back looking for a cutter. Got it to Noble off the glass. Got it! And one free throw coming for Corina Noble. 10 first quarter points for her, and we're not even 5 minutes into this ball game. Lucia Pinto will check in for the shooter on the free throw. Timeout taken by Kankakee. 5:13 left to go first period. The Cougars out to their biggest lead of the night, 10-4. This is your HMC broadcast. Want to finish watching this game? You can only watch it right here with HMC. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Again, I am joined with Assault in the Sound, Jim Yeager. Oi! 5:13 left to go first period. The Cougars with a 10-4 lead and going back to the line, or at least the first time this evening, but Corina Noble for the and one free throw could give the Cougars a 7-point lead. Corina shoots 68% from the line. She'll set, shoot, and score. 11 first period points for Noble, and she'll have a seat as Lucia Pinto will check in for her.
Lucia
Luthia, okay. I got her last name wrong. She didn't question her first name.
She'd had enough of you. I think she realized there's only so much she can change. That's why I'm here.
That's true. Salt in the Sound has to keep me on a level head.
It's literally my job.
Williams drives, and they're going to call the travel.
That is quite the walk. She dug that, just dropped that shoulder, and was going to power through it no matter what.
I thought for sure maybe a jump ball, because that's the new favorite call.
Yeah, that's been a favorite on the Pete Norman court for a couple games now. But so far we've avoided any jump ball calls. But it's early. It's early.
That's true. Lala gonna drive
with a move.
No, couldn't get it. Didn't take a really great angle, but she got to the board and unfortunately came up short.
Lala put a little shimmy on, was cutting right to the basket.
Burton on the drive. I think Lala will pick up the foul here. She does. That's her first. Cougars playing aggressive. 4 fouls already in the first 5 minutes. Again, they dropped this game back in December. I think it was shortly right after the William Bear tournament. And dropped it by 8. Baleska had 13, Hildebrand 12 and 9, Noble with 9, and Coots with 8. Again, Ari Coots on the bench. Injured foot. She's a lot better, but again, no need to risk it here on basically a meaningless game as far as Region 4 seedings, etc. Markovic looking inside, can't find a cutter. Bergallo was open for a second. Lala missed her. Lala going to drive herself. Ball stolen away, but knocked out of bounds, I believe, by the Cavaliers. Carino will check in for Bergallo.
I think the nice way of saying what you were trying to say there, Mark, is no postseason implications.
That's true.
There you go. It's not meaningless. No game is meaningless. It's just no postseason implications.
Okay, that's better. Again, why? That's
you
the
sound
reason
so
you're here.
defeated when I say it, though. You're like, okay.
You got to remember who I'm married to. Mrs. Masters doesn't let up at all.
Wow. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I got compared to your wife.
Well, you should be happy. She's an amazing woman. Definitely an amazing woman. And, of course, they dropped me off here and said, we're going to go spend some money. And
there you go.
Who knows where they're going or how much money they're going to spend. But
enjoy your new goats.
Probably. Maddie Hildebrand checks back in as Noble will have a seat. As Noble picks up foul number 2. Not a good foul there to having 2 fouls already.
Bonus.
Yeah, we've been hack-a-shacking already.
Yeah, we have been.
Wilkins to the free throw line, up and in. Cutting into that lead, it's down to 4. 11-7 here, 4:13 left to go first period. Second free throw up and in.
Yeah, not good to be in foul trouble this early, especially when they're sinking all of their free throws.
Yep. It's easy a shot to make, so might as well be good at them. Pinto will inbound Markovic. Out top, Tone Lacey now. Shot clock under 20, looking inside Markovic. Could drop it off, she does. Unfortunately, the Cougars and Hildebrand will control. Luthia for 3! Big shot there by Pinto, and the Cougars back up by 6. Looking inside for Wilkins. Wilkins now will face up. Nice pass to De Sousa, and she missed it.
Got to put that one away.
Got the offensive board there. 3 ball on the way, and that was Dively. Cuts the lead in half, back to 3, 14-11 Highland. Markovic looking inside. Cougars got the edge in 6-1 Hildebrand. Tone Lacey, jumper no good. Hildebrand's got quite a few looks down low as she has the size advantage. Burton gives it off to Sosa. Now looking inside, that's Dively. Picks up her dribble and will hand off to Wilkins. Looking inside, now I believe that's Williams. Back to Wilkins, jumper, no, way short. Markovic will pick up the board. Her second rebound to Hildebrand. She's gonna go to, wow.
Oh, late call.
Oh, yeah.
Super late call.
I thought that was gonna be the ever popular jump ball. And I could have seen that. It looked like she got a lot of ball, but Hildebrand will go to the line for 2. Maddie shooting 65% from the line. Averaging 11 and 7. She's already got 6 rebounds on the evening, and we're still in the first period. First free throw up and in. (15-11) Highland here, 2:44 left to go first period. Hildebrand nails them both. Bettina Bergallo will check back in for the Cougars as Ortega Mora will have a seat.
Perfect time to say what I've been practicing this, so this better be right. Oi familia de Bettina.
Sure, sounded great to me.
I was supposed to say that.
Okay.
And if that's incorrect, then it's Bettina's fault.
Okay.
Bettina said that her family is listening in Brazil, watching along in Brazil, so bon dia, Bettina familia.
And just
and
in
nice
time, a nice
Betch.
steal. Right on cue.
See, we were hyping her up. Put that good juju into the universe. She's taking advantage.
We appreciate everybody watching us, especially ones from overseas.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that we have this opportunity to broadcast internationally.
Long three-pointer. Wow. Dively nails another one. Cuts the lead at 2. This is probably the most diverse as far as international team we've ever had.
Oh, absolutely.
Now they're going to
yeah, they weren't sure if they wanted to call that or not.
Yeah,
That's
that was
not
a little
good
late.
sign. Not a good sign. If you're not sure if you're supposed to call it, that's a bad sign.
Don't. I think it is the right call, but you can't wait a second or two after she picks it up. Cougars by 2 here, just under 2 minutes to go, first period. Burton, tough shot, no good. Tipped offensive board. And Smith will put it back in. Tie ball game. Cougars led by as many as 6. Hildebrand up top now. We've got Serbia. We got Brazil. We got Macedonia. Well,
Freeport.
Tone Lacey, I believe, hit the 3 there for the Cougars.
That was Tone.
Back up by 3. Tough layup, no good. Another board by Hildebrand. In for the Cougars, Baleska, Ortega Mora, and Noble. Bergallo, Lacey, and Pinto will have a seat. 1:13 left to go first period. Highland by 3. Dosa inside to Smith. Turnaround shot, no good. Nice no call there. Baleska, I believe, stepped out of bounds.
Now they got to push.
Oh, we'll take a push. Again, Cougars 11 and 15, looking for win number 12 on the season here before they jump into the Region 4 tournament. Again, a week from today at noon and 2 are the women's semifinals. Only 4 teams in the Division 1. It used to be Kankakee. They've dropped to Division 2. How or why, I'll never know. Tough play there. Lala on the floor. Gets it to Bergallo. Bettina going to go all the way in with a beautiful hook.
Nicely done, Bettina.
Bergallo scores it, and the Cougars back up now by 5. Wide open lane now, number 2, that's Mays. She can't convert, though, and Baleska will pull down the board. Natalia will take it herself. Bettina was open.
Natty Ice.
And they're going to call a charge on Baleska, and bad news is that's 3. We're not through the first period yet, and Baleska's going to have a seat for a while. Tone Lacey will check in for Baleska, averaging 10, 6, and 5. And with the loss of Coots, Baleska is key to the point guard position for the Cougars. Again, 5 assists, leading the team. Ari Coots, the second one, with 3. Coach doesn't like that call. That one was on Ortega Mora, her second. Just under 19 seconds left to go in this first period.
Yeah, you folks at home, you can literally rewind that video and watch and see who hooked who. And I'll let you figure out who's lying to you, your lying eyes or the refs on this call.
I get a lot of static for giving the officials the truth.
Yeah, well.
But
speak truth to power, Mark.
We'll take it. Around and out, over the back missed, but Ortega Mora will pull it down, and she can go with the ball. She will. All the way to the rack, drew some contact, and unfortunately couldn't finish it off. But she'll go back to the line. 4-2. Markovic set to check in for the Cougars. And Noble will have a seat. Again, 11 first period points for Karina Noble. Cougars in definite foul trouble. Paleska with 3, Noble with 2, and Ortega Mora with 2 as well. Coach Becky's gonna have to get creative with his rotation. First free throw up and in for Ortega Mora. Cougars back to the 6-point lead here with 11 seconds to go. Second free throw, Lala nails it. Pinto back in for the Cougars. Coach doesn't want to foul, and why would you? Biggest lead of the ball game. 7 points for Highland. 23-16, 10 seconds left to go. Hill, and that's a good call. Wow, he got it. I didn't think he caught the pivot foot pickup, but he did. And there's the travel with 5 seconds left to go. The Cougars have a chance for a last-second shot here. Lacey gonna bring it up. Will she let her fly? She does, looks good, and it's around and out. Tone Lacey, tough shot, almost downed it. So after one, your Highland Cougars with the lead by 7, 23-16. This is your HMC broadcast, streaming live worldwide, all the way in Brazil. We welcome the people in Brazil, and we thank you for watching us. Want to watch some more? The only place you can watch it is right here on HMC. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back here, the Marvelous One, Marvelous Mark Masters with a Sultan of Sound, Jim Yeager. We're ready for period number 2 here. The Cougars will control. And Bacina Bergallo will inbound to Lacey here. Cougars by 7. Pinto gonna drive, a running one-hander, no good. Burton will bring the ball up for the Cavaliers. Now up top to Hill. Dively can shoot from anywhere. Hildebrand with the tip away. And they're going to say it's going to stay with the Cavaliers. Shot clock down to 14. Bergallo will guard Dively on the near court. Inbounds. Burton worked on by Lacey, looking for a screen. Looking inside. And they're going to call a cheapie. Markovic will pick it up. I believe that's Maria's first. It is. Unfortunately, the shot clock reset back to 20 on the foul. Burton will get it. Dively gonna step back for 3. Blocked. Return to sender, and Bergallo will come up with it. Bacina gonna look inside, trying to drop it off to Markovic, and I believe knocked out of bounds by a Cavalier. 9:17 left to go in the half. Cougars by 7, 23-16. Pinto will take the ball off on your left. No, it'll be Lacey. as the Cougars will be on the opposite side in a stack formation. Looking for Markovic, got it to her. Jumper, good. Maria Markovic on the board, and the Cougars now out to a 9-point lead. Burton at the top of the key looking for a screen, gonna take it herself. Tough shot, no good. Tipped and rebounded by Pinto. Coach wants him to push, Lacey's gonna take it. Dishes it back to Hildebrand, now to Markovic. Unfortunately, too many passes there and stolen away. Tone looking to get it back. The ball should be out of bounds, and it should go that direction, and yes, it does. Cougars have the ball, good hustle. Coach very impressed with the hustle there, and why not? Cougars got the ball back. After they threw it away, they stole it back, got it knocked out of bounds by a Cavalier. 8:46 to go in the half. Highland by 9 with the ball. Again, moving right to left on your TV screens here on HMC. The only place you can watch your Highland Cougar basketball is right here. Hildebrand over to Lacey. I'm going to try and drive. She'll kick it back out. Looking for a cutter. Hildebrand should be open. She is. Got it inside. Could have been a reach around call. Not called. Cougars still up by 9. Hill controlling. Now over to Burton for the Cavaliers. Looking inside for Smith. They get it inside. Smith going to go a running hook. No good. Nice job by Lacey. Had the board, but unfortunately. And now they lose it, and that should be an over and back, and there we go. There's the return. Noble will check in. Again, Noble with 2 fouls. So she has to watch it. Markovic will have a seat. 8:04 left to go in this first half. 9-point lead for the Cougars, 25-16. Bacina will take the ball out, and Lacey will bring it up now for Highland. Pinto, Hildebrand, and Noble in for the Cougars. Noble on the left side, and they're going to call her either for a travel or stepping on the line.
Travel.
All right.
Took a step.
That doggone shot clock's right in my view down there, and I can't see a lot in that corner. 7:56 to go in the half. 9-point lead for the Cougars. Burton will control on the left side. Looking inside. Smith's there. She wants her. She doesn't want to. Reverses it out. Now Hill on the right side. Work done by Pinto. She'll drive baseline. Nothing there, but a nice pass to Smith for the easy layup. Cavaliers took them about 3 minutes to get off a 16. They finally do. Lead now 7 for Highland. Inside Hildebrand. Maddie looking for a Cougar, gets Bergallo. Bacina gonna drive. Nice hook up off the glass, can't convert. Now here comes Dively. She's going all the way.
Whoa. Chaos.
Now, they're not gonna call it. They're gonna call it on the floor. That was a questionable block, or at least she was going. If we'd have tried to draw the charge, it was there. I don't think anyone was. 7:17 left to go in the half. Burton will take the ball out right underneath us here in the Jim Yeager balcony. Looking, we'll get it up top, Dively. Dively worked on by Bergallo, now over to Hill. Burton on the right side. She's gonna drive. We'll kick it back on out. That's Dag. Dag, not the ball handler. And another cheapie on Noble. That's number 3. The Cougars are in foul trouble, to say the least. Where were these officials when we were playing Malcolm X when they had 5 players?
Yeah, there's. Look, all officials have judgment, right? It's all officials have judgment, but not necessarily agreeing with how they're choosing to exercise that judgment.
Dively for yet another 3. This one's short. Ortega Mora with the board, and we'll get it to Lacey. Tone lost the handle. Cougars still lead by 7. 6:38 to go in this first half. Might have got away with a travel. And there was one too. Nice job. Ortega Mora pulls down another board. She can work with the dribble. Bergallo has the lane. Nice spin move and
Carry. Called it a carry.
we don't ever see that call either anywhere.
That's a pretty rare one.
It is.
That is a very rare one.
6:24 left in the half. Timeout taken by Highland. Again, 6:24 to go in this first half. Highland with a 7-point lead, 25-18. Want to watch the end of the ball game? The only place you can is right here on HMC. Stick with us, everyone.
State Bank of Freeport, Shore Seafood Store, the Freeport Club, and the Morris Group.
Welcome back, 6:24 left to go. Noble is in with 3 fouls. Again, I have seen somebody foul out in the first half in this building. It was Michael Hooper back in 1995. Hill gonna drive.
Literally any of these players were born.
True. Nice block, return to sender.
La 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 la.
Jumper no good by Markovic. We're under 6 minutes to go here in the half. Cougars still lead by 7. Inside, Wilkins, tough shot. Could have gotten a call, didn't. 5th rebound now by Ortega Mora. She'll get it to Lacey. Tone gonna kick it to the right side. Bergallo for 3, looks short, it is. But right there's Lacey for the offensive board, and it should be the ever popular jump ball. And we got it. It will go to the Cavaliers though. Hildebrand set to check back in, I would assume for Noble, who has 3 fouls, it is. Karina, though, leading the way, 11 first period points for her. She's been a little quiet in the second half, again with 3 fouls. Might not be as aggressive as usual. 5:30 to go in this first half. Highland still leads by 7. Try to get inside, tipped away by Hildebrand. Now kicks out, and they're going to call a walk on Wilkins. I want to call her Dominique. Just, well, the number fits and the last name fits. And
maybe there's a relation. I don't know.
Well, if she could do a windmill dunk, then I don't care what her first name is. I'll call her that. But I just got a hunch she probably won't. Lacey looking for a double screen. Gets the switch up, nice job. Not a great pass, but Kovic gets it back in and gets it to Hildebrand, and 1.
Oh, strong, Maddie.
Hildebrand corrals the loose ball off the pass. Got fouled on the play, but made it. Could extend the lead to the Cougars' largest. Tone Lacey to have a seat again. Baleska coming in with 3 fouls. Do you want to know what Michael Hooper's number was when he fouled out in the first half? 23.
I knew it. I knew you were going to say it.
So hopefully Natalia does not follow in Michael Hooper's footsteps here. Cougars got to play smart and disciplined, I guess. Hildebrand misses the and 1 free throw. Aside from that miss, Cougars been pretty strong from the foul line, as well as the Cavaliers. 9-point lead for Highland, matches their biggest of the night. Just under 5 minutes to go in the half. Up top, Smith, now we'll get it. That's De Sosa. Nice give back to Smith. Tough shot, she got it. 6 points now for Smith. 7-point lead for the Cougars. Baleska all the way out to Ortega Mora. Inside, trying to get it inside, and Smith will get it as she comes up with the steal. 4:26 to go, first half. Long jumper by Mays, yes, no good, but an offensive board. Mays could take it to the hole if she wants to. She will. Throws up a tough shot. Another rebound by Hildebrand. That's 8 for Maddie. 7-point lead for the Cougars. Markovic wants the ball inside. Now doubled is Baleska. And they're going to call the ever-popular jump ball.
Goes to the Cougars.
I don't think we saw a single jump ball this whole season until like a game or two ago. And now it is the most popular one in the building.
They must have had a meeting.
They did. Boleska will take the ball out looking for Markovic. Can't get it to her now. She does. Going up strong. Hopefully she does. Tough shot. No call. And Boleska's got to watch it. She's getting gutsy over there. She'll knock the ball out of bounds. Pinto will come in. Bergallo will have a seat. 3:54 left to go first half. Highland men set to go here at 3 o'clock in a Region 4 matchup against Kankakee as well. Highland ladies at the moment up by 7 with 3:50 to go in this half. Mays looking to drive. Boleska tips it away and it's out of bounds. Is it off a Cavalier? It is. 3:42 left to go in the half. 27-20, Highland with the lead. Lala will inbound to Boleska. Looking for a screen to the right off of Hildebrand. Now they got the mismatch inside, looking for Maddie against 6'1" versus about 5'7". Lala will take it. Nice ball movement by the Cougars. Back to Markovic. Shot clock down to 3. Jumper, got it! Markovic. Ice in her veins as she nails that one with 1 left on the shot clock. Cougars back to a 9-point lead with just over 3 to go. Inside. Jumper by Hayes, no good. Ortega Mora pulls down board number 6. Lala gonna take it herself. She can dribble. A little high dribble, but got away with one. Got away with a huge walk, but we'll take it. Lala for the bucket. And the Cougars out to their biggest lead of the evening, 11 points, 31-20, 2:38 to go. Inside to Mays. She's gonna take it to the hoop, and a blocking attempt by Markovic will come up in, I believe, her second foul. That's called on 14. We don't have a 14.
I think they obviously meant 15. That was definitely on Markovic.
There we go. Markovic picks up foul number 2. And I guess the question is which Cougar doesn't have 2 or more? Everybody, I think, is in the scoring column on that for the most part. First free throw missed by Mays. Well, maybe we jinxed Kankakee by telling them how good they've been doing so far. They've missed a few here recently. I think that's their 3rd in a row. Now 4 in a row. Markovic with the board. Her 3rd. Lacey gonna bring it up. All the way over to Lala on the left side. Nice pass. Hildebrand for the running layup, but she couldn't convert.
Beautiful vision, though. Good job seeing that cutter.
Tough shot, no good. Pinto will pull down the board. Lucia's second. And she has it now. Back to Lala for 3. Well, hey, she missed it anyways. I could see that one. The only question is, are they going to call it or not? They did.
Yeah.
2:02 left to go in the half. 11-point lead for the Cougars. 31-20 here. Cavaliers will control the possession. Burton will bring it up. I believe that's Smith over to Dively. Inside Burton. Nice job by Ortega Mora. Had the block. Pushes it up to Pinto, and she picks up the foul. We've been playing over 8 minutes, and that's only foul number 2 for the Kankakee Ball Club. Sultan of Sound not paying attention, busy talking to Big Smooth. That we've been playing.
Not my fault.
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just stating the fact.
Accusatory.
Because I'm going to say the exact same thing again. We've been playing 8 minutes in this second half or second period, and that's only the 2nd foul for Kankakee.
Yeah, sounds about right. I mean, in the first quarter, they only had 3, so. Well,
then we're due for one more, hopefully, at some point. Luthia cutting inside. Back up top, Ortega Morris. She's got the drive. She'll pull up. And I think that's number 3 on Markovic. It is. And here we are now shooting free throws. 1:22 left to go in the half. The Cougars by 11. Cougars has only surrendered 4 points this period. Unfortunately, though, we haven't scored a lot of points either. Another free throw missed by Kankakee.
Really icing up on the free throw
Great
line.
free throw shooting team here.
They were really impressed with just the composure at the line in that first quarter.
They were knocking them down. I'm not just
sure
making it up.
There
And
we go.
finally, Burton knocks another down. Bacina checks in for Markovic, who sits down with 3. 9 fouls on the bench there between the 3 players sitting down for the Cougars. Bergallo back to Lacey. Look, need somebody in the middle. Bergallo will control. Has a chance to get it to Pinto. She does. Now back to Lacey. She'll go all the way down. Not a great pass to Hildebrand, but she's hammered.
Gotta go up strong, Maddie, just like that. You know you're gonna get it, gotta go up strong.
Like I've said before, the ladies not as bad as the men on this one. The men draw the contact and look for the foul.
Yep.
The ladies try at least to make the bucket.
Yeah, they want the bucket. You don't count on the foul.
No.
Never count on a foul being called, especially in this floor.
Oh, yes. I almost said something else, but Hildebrand nails them both. Nice job by Maddie.
Point.
Now a biggest lead for the Cougars. Now it's 12 points. Lala almost got the steal. Now over to Burton. Burton's going to drive all the way up. De Sosa now going to take the lane. Nice block by Pinto. Oh.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm not sure how we get
Shot,
there.
shot clock's at 11. And Wilkins. And that one's
Not
knocked
Dominique.
She's got to throw down a windmill with authority. That's good enough to score a 50. I'm just stating the fact that if I do slip and call her Dominique,
It makes sense.
It does.
There's an excuse for it.
tough play there. Ball tipped away by the Cougars. Nice job.
There you
Bergallo
go.
will come up with it. 3-on-1. Goes to Lacey. Back to Pinto for the bucket. Luthia with 5 points now, and now a 14-point lead for the Cougars. Cougars opening it up here. Again, they've only surrendered 5 points this second period. Jumper by, I believe that was Williams, no good. Lacey had it, and there should be a foul.
Yeah.
And there's our, oh no, this will be the fourth one. Hot dog.
They've exceeded their first quarter total.
Do they know they've done that? They might be getting a write-up for that. Full court pressure now by the Cavaliers. Lala will take the ball out right underneath me here. Now Bacino will. In this setup, the Cougars need someone in the middle at some point when they whatever we're going to call it, reverse the ball here. It's going to go to Lacey. She's probably going to go back, yes. Bacina back again. Now someone in the middle. Now it can go to Bacina. There's Pinto in the middle, back to Lacey. Great job by the Cougars breaking it. A little bit delayed pass there, trying to get it into Hildebrand. Wide open is Bergallo. With two, she'll go the running one-hander, no call. Hildebrand will score it. Yes, she does. The board and the bucket for Hildebrand. 9th rebound of the half. Way to go there with presence of mind to rebound that ball, put it right back in, and the Cougars now lead by 16 at the half. At the end of the half, Highland with the lead here, 37-21. Again, only 5 second quarter points for the Cavaliers. And we'll be back in about 15 minutes to start the third period here. Again, Highland leading 37-21. The only place you can watch your Highland Cougar sports is right here on HMC. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. The Sultan of Sound, Jim Yeager, along with the marvelous one, marvelous Mark Masters here, the ladies, with a 16-point lead. And I've already lost my pen. Well, doggone it anyhow. That's because it's on the floor. Give me a second. There we go. Just making the comment to the Sultan of Sound how we're having different musical languages, I guess, with I don't know, we have 5 or 6 different languages spoke on this ball club. And I couldn't understand a word, and why would I? Because I have a hard enough time speaking English. But half the time I don't understand the English versions of their words anyways. Jump ball by Burton, no good. Markovic will come up with the board. Cougars up by 16. Noble with 3 fouls in the first half. She's back in. Hildebrand will jump it herself. Got it! 10 points now for Maddie Hildebrand. She is a rebound away from a double-double already, and we just started the third period. 39-21 Highland. Just over 9 minutes to go in the third. Hildebrand gets away with the steal. The Cougars avoided the dreaded Michael Hooper curse by fouling out in the first half. 3 Cougars with 3. Hildebrand trying to get the ball, unfortunately too far in front of her, knocked out of bounds. Cougars with 3 is number 15 Markovic, number 23 Boleska, and 00 Noble, all with 3 fouls. In Ari Kutz set to start and most likely play in the Region 4 tournament, which is a week from today. Unforced error. Cougars had a freebie to the other end, but they couldn't come up with it. Dag will drive, and she'll put it in. I think Dag hit the first bucket for the Cavaliers and hasn't hit one since. 8:37 left to go. Bergallo looking inside, ball tipped. And wow, they're going to call that one on Smith, maybe? They are. I figured the way we were going, that was going to be on Hildebrand. But now right underneath me, Noble looking for the lob to Markovic. Maria will get it, looking for a screen, now looking inside for Noble and too far above her. Cavaliers pushing it the other way. Dively can shoot the 3. Tough play into Smith, and she wiggles her way through for the layup. Now deep, the other end is Hildebrand, and she'll score again. 12 points now for Maddie. It's exactly what she had the last time. 12 and 9 is what she scored in the last meeting between these two teams. She's got 12 and 9 now, and we have 8 minutes to go in the third period, so plenty of time for Maddie to continue. 41-25 Highland. Biggest lead of the night here, 16 points for the Cougars. Dive lead, nice job by Noble, she'll get the steal. Karina will pick up her dribble and give it to Boleska. Natalia will just take it herself. Got blocked by Smith. Nobody wanted to stop her, but Smith was there for the block. Bergallo could not come up with the block there, and there's a bucket, I believe, for Dag. Other end now, Markovic. Gonna dribble, she can bang. She'll drop off to Boleska. Noble wanted the 3. She'll get it to Bergallo. Back to Karina for 3. No good. Karina hit 2. Her first 2 shots were 3s in the first quarter. Again, on her way to 11 first quarter points. She hasn't scored since, but again, been in foul trouble with 3. Just under 7 minutes to go in the third period. 41-27 Highland. Cavaliers going to slow it down here now. Dag going to drive to the hole. Kicks it out, Dively for 3, around and out. Boleska will pull down the board. Second rebound for Natalia. Markovic will stop and pop and score. Maria Markovic gets the bucket and back to a 16-point lead for the Cougars. And Highland dropped this one by 8 points. Timeout taken by Kankakee, 6:22 left to go in the third period. Your Cougars out to a big lead. They lead 43-27. The only way you can watch this game streaming live worldwide is to stick with us here on HMC. Again, as we come back here, 6:22 left to go. At least 5 different languages spoken down on this team, which is just cool. I mean, we're used
cool.
to everybody. If you're lucky, you get someone maybe from New York or somebody from Kansas on your team, but most of the time they're usually from around the area to an extent. Now not only do we have people from different countries, they're all over the place, and they speak several different languages. Again, I can barely speak English, let alone anything else.
And we have 3 continents being represented on the Highland Cougars team.
And there's your double-double for Maddie Hildebrand, rebound number 10. Done North America, South America, and I believe Europe.
There you go. I was wondering if you were going to get that.
I was working on it, and the good news is we know Phillips ain't listening, so I don't have to worry about messing up too badly with my problems with where things are located. I should have just said, out east.
There you go.
Sort of that.
I mean, from us, it's east.
That's vague enough. Other Brazilian for 3, that's De Souza.
From Sao Paulo.
Exactly.
That 1 semester of Portuguese is really paying off for me.
Noble gonna drive, tough shot. Tough angle.
Karina.
Couldn't come up with it. 13-point lead for the Cougars. Obviously, they didn't see that, Coach.
Nope.
And if they did, they wouldn't call it anyways. Dively for another 3, she got it. I believe that's her 3rd, it is. That's 11 points for Dively. Lead cut to 10. Just over 5 minutes to go, 3rd period. Hildebrand's there, can't quite get it to her. The lob pass over the top. And it's gonna stay here with the Cougars. Lala will take the ball out. Right under the Jim Yeager balcony, looking, Vecina, no. Now still looking, out top to Lacey. Tone looking for a screen, she gets one. And here comes some cheapies. First foul on Hill. 5:06 left to go, 3rd period, 43-33 Highland. Lala right underneath me, looking, gets it to Hildebrand. She'll hand off. Lala for 3, no good. Noble couldn't come up with the rebound, and here come the Cavaliers. Just under 5 minutes left in the 3rd. And
that's a charge.
Wow.
Dropped a shoulder.
We'll take it. Markovic has checked in along with, I believe, Pinto, Hildebrand, and Bergallo have a seat. Oh, we got Noble down here. I'm like, we're missing somebody, but Karina playing possum down here. Turn around and find her. Nice job by the Cougars. Pinto a little late on the pass, but there's Noble. She can't get it. Ball
Bad
not.
angle. Real bad angle
Yep.
to take that shot.
Tough pass up top, and Dag will pull it down. They're going to call it on the floor. That'll be on Ortega Mora.
I mean, you could see, I apologize, I don't have the rosters in front of me, but you could see the player from Kankakee with the arm extended on the push-off there, too.
Well, that's good.
So it's an interesting call. When you can see, I mean, it reminds me of in football, right? If you can see the jersey coming off the body, it's a pretty good indication of the hold. Same here. You can see the full extension of the arm here.
They won't call that on Kansas City, though.
No. Especially now that the season's over.
Well, not anymore. They won't call it during the season either. Williams with the bucket. It's cut the lead down to 8. Lala has entered the trio of foul club. with Noble. Noble on 4-3. Got it!
Oh!
I thought that would be short, but
Made it dramatic.
a friendly bounce for Karina, and the Cougars back up by 11.
Put a little flavor on that one.
Now 4 Cougars with 3 fouls in this game. Not quite as bad now in the third. Easy play there by Williams as she got bodies up, goes right in for the bucket. 9-point lead for Highland, 46-37. Full court pressure by the Cavaliers. Tone gonna bring it across the timeline, gets it to Markovic. She'll pull up for the jumper, no good. Ball thrown up top. I believe that is Hill. Dively for another 3, looks way off to the right. Tone will come up with it. She's gonna go all the way in, tough shot, got it! Tone Lacey, 5 points for her now, and the Cougar lead back to 11. 3:13 left to go, third period again. Stick with us here, it'll be on a different stream, but the men will be coming up here at 3 o'clock. Their foe is Kankakee, and they are Division I. Tough shot, not even close though. Lacey with the board. Tone gonna bring it 3-on-2. Ow!
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I don't like the delivery the ref put on that. That was the ref showing off.
Yeah, he's having too much fun with
Exactly.
this. He's called all 4 or 5 of them.
You don't need to put drama on it when you're the referee. You just make the damn call.
Well, the last thing you want is attention brought to yourself.
No, exactly.
And that is no better way to do it than that. 1 foul for Lacey, which I think has got to be a mistake. The Cougars usually have 5 or 6 by now. Each player. We have 4 with 3. They haven't picked on Tone yet. 2:40 left to go, third period. Dominique for 3!
Not Dominic, just Wilkins.
All right, it was close. Tone, tough shot, no good, no call, and a rebound by the Cavaliers. Tough pass. DeSosa ain't gonna be able to save it to anybody, and Tone will pick up the steal. Now they got 5-on-3. Nice pass. Pinto for the layup, got it.
Luthia from Zamora.
Luthia now 7 points for her and back to a 10-point lead for the Cougars with 2 minutes coming up here in the third period. Cougars appear to be in a 2-3 zone. Up top, De Sosa will step back for 3. No good. Hildebrand trying. Smith will come up with the offensive board. Can Smith hit the 3? No good. Nice box out by Ortega Mora, her 7th rebound. She'll take it herself. Cougars still up by 10. Nice behind the back dribble. She's going to the hole. Hands off Hildebrand. Nice bucket. Maddie Hildebrand now 14 points for the sophomore to go along with her 10 rebounds and a 12-point lead for the Cougars with 1:20 left to go in this third period. Tough play, knocked away. Nice job, Hildebrand playing great defense down low. Tone looking to take it herself. Could have gotten a call, nothing called. Passing it all the way up to Sosa again, way out in front of her, and another unforced error by Kankakee. 1 minute left to go in this third period. Baleska will check in for Noble. 12-point lead for the Cougars with the ball. They lead 52-40. Kankakee has finally showed up in the scoring column this period. They only scored 5 in the second period. They've scored 19 here in the third. 50 seconds left to go in the third. Over to Lala. Hildebrand trying to work down low. Tough pass inside, and Burton will intercept. That needle really would have had to have been threaded to get that one in there. That was a tight spot trying to hit Tone Lacey. 30 seconds to go. Dively for another 3, got it. 4th 3-ball for Dively, cuts the lead to 9. Cougars have the ball, shot clock's off. 18 seconds, down low to Hildebrand. Gives it back up, Lala looking. Again, shot clock is off. Don't need to rush. Nice pass by Lala. And Hildebrand scores another easy one. 11-point lead for the Cougars with 3 seconds to go. Half quarter on its way. Looks good. No. And at the end of 3, the Cougars still with the lead, this time by 11, 54-43. With 10 minutes left to go, 4 fingers up here, 4th period coming here for your Highland Cougars. They lead by 11. This is your only place you can watch the end of this ball game is your HMC broadcast. So stick with us, everyone. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome back, set to go here, 4th period for the ladies. They lead by 11, 54-43 here. Leading the way for the Cougars, 16 points, 10 boards for Maddie Hildebrand. Again, if the name sounds familiar, her father is the all-time leading scorer in Highland Cougar men's history. I don't have the official number, but it's a lot. Led the Orangeville Broncos to the Elite 8 back in 1991, I believe. Great all-around player, and I believe, if I am correct, his number is retired in Orangeville. Here we go, 4th period underway here. The Cougars with an 11-point lead, led by as many as 16 in the first half. Lacey on the left side, gonna dribble to the top of the key. Kicks it out, Boleska open for 3, no good. But there's Hildebrand, rebound number 11. She goes up strong, no call, got her own board and couldn't come up with it. Tough play inside. Smith around, no good, but a rebound, I believe. There's a push off by Williams, and now they're going to call a foul. It's going to be on Pinto. Well, not only did she travel, she pushed off with the ball, which caused probably the travel. Coach a little disappointed. I feel your pain, boss. First free throw up and in by Williams. Brings the lead down to 10. Cavaliers have only led by 2, and I believe it was 2-0 to start. A 3-ball by Noble gave the Cougars the lead, and they haven't relinquished it since. Misses the second free throw, but the offensive board by the Cavaliers. They trail by 10. Tough play. That should be a travel makeup call, and it is, I think. Is that official again in the shot clock blind spot for me. Pinto has a seat. I believe Noble is checked in for her. Cougars got Lacey, Boleska, Bergallo, Hildebrand, and Noble in. Just over 9 minutes to go in the ball game. Still a 10-point lead. Possibly looking inside. Hildebrand going to go away. Bergallo, tough shot off the glass and in.
Right, Bachina.
Bachina with the kiss off the glass, and the Cougars back in front by 12.
It's a nice little move.
She's got the arm sleeve on. That
Exactly. The shooting sleeve does it every time.
Yes. Tough play inside, but Williams will score the bucket. Lead back to 10 for the Cougars. Lacey over to Boleska. Natalia can step back and pull up. She chooses to give it to Lacey. Cougars going to take some time. No, they're not. Noble for 3. Short off the front of the rim.
And Natalia definitely has a pass-first mentality.
Well, she does lead the team with 5 assists a game. Jumping out of bounds, Bergallo will come up with the steal off the attempted save. Still a 10-point lead for the Cougars. Bachina, nice move back out. Lacey's wide open for 3. She'll let it fly. That's off to the right here. A little long on that one. Burton going to come inside. We'll kick it on back. Wilkins for 3, short. Noble will pick up the board. Her first rebound of the game, up to Lacey. Lacey's going to go coast to coast. Nice pump fake. No good. Boleska for the board. She can't convert the bucket. Boleska not happy. She's got 3 fouls and nothing called on that one. 7:38 left to go in the ball game. Still a 10-point lead for the Cougars. Cavaliers struggling offensively. Dively's been an important factor from three-point land. Smith with her 10th point. Cougar defense been fairly decent so far today. They lead by 8. 7:20 to go in the ball game. Oleska looking for a steal. Now lost the ball. Wilkins will pick up the steal. Just over 7 minutes to go. Again, men will be coming away in about 40 minutes. 22. Is that another walk? Walk this way.
Oh, God, don't ever do that again.
Oh, come on.
Don't ever. Several cats in the area just screamed in pain.
I was going to say, it certainly wasn't in an overjoyment, but if that's even a word. 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Cougars lead by 8 with the ball. And Lacey will bring it up for Highland. Pinto, Noble, and Markovic and Ortega Mora have just checked in. Bergallo, Boleska, and Hildebrand have a seat. Again, Cougars down 2 Cougars tonight. Ari Kutz not going to risk the foot injury. She's feeling a lot better. That was a kick. No call on it. And Talina Rogers also in street clothes. So the Cougars with only 8 players. Shot clock down to 10. Noble almost got the steal. Inside to Dag for another easy bucket. Now the lead down to 6 with just over 6 minutes to go in the ballgame. Cougars could use a bucket here. Lala looking. She's going to take it herself. Up off the glass and in. Lala Ortega Mora, her 6th point. And the Cougars back up now by 8. Dively for yet another 3. She misses it this time. 8th rebound for Ortega Mora. And the Red Sea just opens for an easy bucket. And Tone Lacey goes right to the hole and scores. Now a 10-point lead for the Cougars with 5:38 to go. That was bad defense, to say the least, as everyone just walked away and let Tone have it. Mays with her first bucket of the evening. Lead back down to 8. 5:24 to go in the ball game. Cougars have led for the majority of it. Cougars hit the floor. Pinto gonna drive, a running hook. And the rim rejected it right back at her. That is a foul on 2 all day. Yeah, darn right it is, boss. Markovic got in the way, and 2 just pushed her down. Did they call it technical? I don't think they did. People in the front row want a technical. It doesn't appear to be one. The old young official over there struggling with all his charges calls. The old timers in the front row are letting him have it.
Mm-hmm. It's the beauty of coming to a live sporting event.
You darn right. Boleska will bring the ball up for the Cougars. Hildebrand's checked back in for Noble. Boleska down low. Kicks it on out. Lala for 3. Got it. Ortega Mora for another 3. And the Cougar lead back up to 11. Big 3 at that moment. The Cougars need it, and they got it. Down inside. Mays gonna move. Can't get that call down low, but Mays gets the bucket. Inside the little hula hoop down there, you're not gonna get that call. Inside, Hildebrand running one-hander, and she got it. 18 points now to go with her 12 boards. Maddie Hildebrand putting on a show tonight. 11-point lead for the Cougars. 4:27 to go in the ballgame. De Sosa. Markovic playing behind. And they're going to call Ortega Mora. This might be number 4 on her. For as many Cougars that have 3 fouls, the first one to pick up the 4th one here with 4:21 to go in the ballgame. Bergallo checks in for Pinto. Luthia sits down with 7 points, an 11-point lead for the Cougars. 4:21 to go in the ballgame. Up to Mays. Mays tipped away by Bergallo, but the Cavaliers control. Dively for another 3. That is 3-ball number 5 for Dively. 17 points for her. And the lead back to 8.
Might not want to let her have that shot next time.
That's true. She hasn't missed many. 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Natalia going to drive to the top of the key. Now she's going to go to the hole. And it's going to be on the floor. That'll be on Dively. Be great if she had 4, but I doubt it. Nope, only 2 for her. Lala will take the ball out for me, and a lob up to Markovic. Maria launches the 3. Thought she had it, but a nice offensive board by Baleska. Inside, Hildebrand can't come up with it. Markovic hits the ground hard, and she's down. Cougars need a stop right here. All the way to the hole, tough play, no good. Offensive board, now a steal by Markovic, and there'll be a time called as Maria hit the floor hard. I'm not sure if it's her elbow or what. Karina Noble will be checking in for with 3:32 to go in the ball game. Possibly a wrist or a shoulder. It appears to be her right arm, but I'm no doctor, so I'm not gonna try and guess anymore. Again, Noble will check in for her. Assistant coach Maria Studer will take control here with the team for the moment. Mariah was a part, I don't remember which Highland Cougar team Mariah was a part of.
Not very long ago.
No.
It was not very long ago.
I want to say it was possible. Was she with AJ?
I think she may have been with AJ Killa.
AJ Killa. The 2-time All-American, the first 2-time All-American in Highland Cougar history. Alicia Justice.
I just loved her nickname because she was one of the nicest kids I've ever had in class.
You said she came up and told you to call you that, and then when you actually did, she didn't like it.
Yeah, it was just so funny because she told me her nickname was AJ Killa, and I'm like, but you're so nice. How can you be called Killa? You're so nice.
Well, she was a killer down low.
She was a phenomenal player.
She did well. Was a part, I believe, of the only women's ball club to go to the national tournament. So if that's the case, then it would have been most likely with Aaron Butler.
Yes, that was Aaron Butler's team.
Bergallo, Cougars with an 8-point lead. Time starting to become a factor as it's ticking away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Lala left open for 3. No, that's short. Cougar defense needs to step up right now. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. They lead by 8. Dively's been daggering some 3s. Now she pulls up for 2. There's the flop, no call. Hildebrand will pick up rebound number 13. Under 3 minutes to go here. The Cougars don't have to rush. Only player with serious foul trouble is Lala with 4. Nice backdoor cut pass. Is it knocked out of bounds? We'll stay with the Cougars. Hildebrand was open. Maddie Hildebrand has had a game, and that's a drastic understatement. She's got 18 points, 13 boards, and been dominating the inside. Noble having a game from the outside. Unfortunately, draws nothing on that one. Ortega Mora was inches away from being fouled out, but no call. 2:35 to go in the ball game. Still an 8-point lead. Cougar defense is the most important thing here. De Sosa for 3, around and out. Baleska will pull down her 5th rebound. Fresh 30 for the Cougars, and 2:22. Deuces Wild on the board here. Left in the ball game. 65-57 Highland. Lala on the right side, up top Baleska. She's got 3 fouls. Noble's got 3 fouls. She has the ball now. Bergallo gonna drive the lane. Kicks it out, Baleska for 3. Up top, no good. Under 2 minutes to go. The Cougars still up by 8. If they can't score, the Cougars are still in business. There's a walk, long 3 though, no good. And a save to nobody. Cougars got to expect that. And do they call a timeout? They did. Timeout, Kankakee. 1:47 left to go in the ballgame. The Cougars still lead by 8, 65-57. The only place you can watch the end of this ballgame is right here on HMC. Stick with us, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Keep lighting up the chat, whoever is. I just know it's a lot of chat. I don't know if we understand any of it, which is fine.
We understand all of it. There's a couple of people. There's a couple of comments that were in Spanish.
English?
A couple that were in Spanish, but primarily in English.
Okay. Cougars lead by 8. 1:47 left to go. Mrs. Masters just checked in, and I know she's out shopping, and that's not a good sign. Down low, tough shot, Williams, no good. Baleska with another rebound. Natalia's been a board hawk here. Pass up to Lala. Foul's probably coming down low. Bergallo, nice pass to Noble. She couldn't convert. And it's going to go back off the back of her. Where was the foul call is my question. But yet again, still an 8-point lead for the Cougars. Kankakee cannot buy a bucket. And the time's starting to run out. Williams looking inside. De Sosa, nice block by Bergallo, and they're gonna call, or not Bergallo. Yeah, that was Lala. They're gonna call the foul. And shockingly, the Cougars haven't had like 8 or 9 fouls here in this period. Full court pressure coming. Press break of some sort, hopefully. We'll see. Baleska back to, and now we need to start thinking about free throw shooters. Lala's one of the best on the ball club. So when the fouls start coming, we want the ball in her hands. Bergallo inside, Noble. Nice move, got it blocked though by, I believe that was Smith with the block. Under a minute to go, Bergallo with the steal. A crucial moment there as the Cougar lead's still there at 8. And we're under a minute to go. 65-58, or 57. It seems like we've been here forever. Natalia gonna take it, and she'll get fouled. Again, Noble at 68%, Lacey at 70%. Ari, unfortunately, on the bench at 78% from the line, but Lala Ortega-Mora 84% from the free throw line. That's the one I want shooting free throws if we're going to start getting fouls. Pass all the way up to Noble. A fresh 30 for the Cougars, and there's a foul. 40 seconds left to go. Again, Cougars by 8. This used to be a Region 1, Division 1 matchup, but Kankakee has since now gone to Division 2. And Karina Noble set to shoot some free throws here. She's already hit one this game. First one, no good. 14 points for Karina. One more free throw coming. Then she shoots 68%. Solid player. Averages 10, 5, and 2 on the season. 40 seconds left to go. Karina will set, shoot, and score. Tone Lacey coming back in again. The best free throw shooter on the team is Ortega-Mora, but Lacey right there at 70% as well. She's the second one. Noble will have a seat. Give the Cougars some credit here. They had 3 or 4 players with 3 fouls early in the half. Nice job, Bachina getting on the line, and it goes out of bounds. Bachina Bergallo, great job as they walk the dog to the free throw, or up to the almost the half court line. Pacina dove for it, knocked out of bounds off of Dively.
All the hustle on that one, Pacina. Good work.
They can throw it on the other side of the backcourt. Ortega-Mora with the ball, and now she's fouled. This is the lady I want shooting free throws. 84% for the Cougars, and Lala will go to the line. 36 seconds left to go in the ball game. 9-point lead for the Cougars, 66-57, and Lala will be shooting 2. First one up and in. Fourth free throw about to go here for Lala. 10-point lead for the Cougars. This one's almost all over, but the shout in. Second one up and in. $11 points for Lala. 32 seconds to go in the ball game. Inside, Smith, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebounded by Tone, shot clock is off. 5th rebound for Tone, and she gets it to Lala wisely, and she'll go back for some more free throws. $11-point lead for the Cougars, 24 seconds left to go in the ball game. Coach Becky calls the dogs off for free throws. So Lala makes them most of the time anyways.
I just want you to know, Mark, I'm going to let the girls know you just called them all dogs. That's on you. You can deal with the consequences of that.
Okay. Lala, that is American slang at its finest. I don't even know why I'm wondering if Lala's going to make these. She hits the first one and the second one. 13 points for Lala, 6 for 6 from the line. As we enter 20 seconds left to go, the Cougars by 13. 3-ball on the way for, I believe that's Williams. And yet another board for Hildebrand. Maddie putting on a show today. 18 points for Maddie. 14 rebounds. A great game for her final one here. At least in the regular season. Again, the Cougars will host the Region 4 tournament, which start for the ladies a week from today at 12 and 2. Should be the semifinal games. The Cougars, I believe, will pull at least, at worst, a 3 seed, which will most likely mean they should play at 2, as Triton, the number 1 seed, should play at 12. And then the men's game, Hildebrand with the free throw. The men, I believe, will play at 5 and 7. Am I correct, Sultan?
3,
5, and 7 for the quarters, but in the semifinals.
Oh, yeah, semifinals, it'll be 5 and 7.
Okay. De Sosa for 3, got it. But with 5 seconds left to go in the ballgame, the Cougars are going to finish this off with a 72-60 win. Great job by the Cougars. We'll be back in a minute with some stats, but stay with us, everyone. The men will be getting underway here in about 25 minutes, so don't go away.
Another one busts the dust. Another one busts the dust. Ow! Another one busts the dust. Hey, hey! Another one busts the dust. He walks barely down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of speed. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. How do you think I'm gonna get along without you when you're gone? You took me for everything that I had and kicked me out of my own. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? How long can you stand the heat? Out of the doorway, the bullets racing to the sound of the beat. Look out! Another one bites the dust. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, I'm gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Hey!
Welcome back, everyone. Final score for the ladies, 72-60. They get their 12th win of the season. And the good news is Cougars will move in to the Region 4 semifinals for the ladies will be next Saturday, most likely at 2 o'clock. First game should be at noon. But the ladies on a winning streak and, again, playing well at home here. Ladies move to now 6 and 7 at home. The men will be coming up here in a few minutes on a different stream, so stick with us here. Scoring goes as follows. Karina Noble, 15 points, 1 board. Tone Lacey, 7 points, 5 boards. Vecina Bergallo, 4 points. Maria Markovic, 6 points, 4 boards. Lucia Pinto, 7 points, 2 boards. And Lala Ortega Mora, 6 for 6 from the line, 13 points, 8 boards. My Cougar of the game, though, no question, Maddie Hildebrand, 20 points, 14 rebounds for the sophomore as she finishes out her home regular season finale here at Highland. again, a week from today at 12-2 will be the semifinals of the Region 4 tournament. We'll cover every single game here. And then we'll also cover the men as well. The men have a quarterfinal matchup at 3, 5, and 7. That will be this Thursday. The Highland men should be at least pulling the second or third seed. A win here is probably the only difference that will probably give them the second seed. Otherwise, the third seed will most likely be it. And this could be a rematch, or at least a prelude to the semifinals of the Region 4. Again, the men's semifinal matchups will be at 5 and 7 next Saturday. Salt in the Sound gives me the okay, yes. So come back in a week. That'll be the next games for the ladies. The men will be, actually 3, 5, and 7 will be Thursday. And then 5 and 7 for the semifinals on Saturday. So for the Salt in the Sound, Jim Yeager, this is the Marvelous One, Mark Masters. We are done for the ladies stream here. We'll be back in a few minutes for the men's, so stick with us. Good night, everyone.